Good evening. I'm Rebecca Mayer, and this is WLPL News. Tonight's top story, the election. No, not that election. We're talking about the most important election in 4 years, the cat election. Every 4 years, the West Linn Public Library holds an election to find out just who will be the people's choice. 8 years ago, the citizens of West Linn voted in Winnie the Pooh as best bear. 4 years ago, you all rocked the vote and picked Snoopy as your canine representative. Well, it's now time for you to use your voice once more and vote for Best Cat. Each of our 4 candidates are from children's literature and are fighting for your vote. Let's get to know each of our candidates. Our first candidate is Garfield. He's lazy, loves lasagna, and hates Mondays, as well as a cute kitten named Nermal, and is a crowd favorite. Our sources tell us that he is running on a No More Mondays platform. Not sure how that's going to work out for him, but it may not matter. Garfield books check out in record numbers at West Linn Public Library, so he is already an established voter base. Our next candidate is Pete the Cat. Known for his adaptability and easygoing attitude, this cool cat is seeking out voters who appreciate a candidate who can rock an accessory and bounce back from adversity. Whether it's losing buttons off his shirt or staining his brand new shoes, this cat knows how to keep it groovy. And then there's Blue Star. A bit of a dark horse in this race, but already showing promise in the polls. Blue Star is the only candidate that comes with previous leadership experience. From the popular series of books Warriors, Blue Star brings her experience leading the ThunderClan, along with a serious demeanor and desire to do good. Quite possibly the only serious candidate in this race. And lastly, the candidate for our traditionalists, the Cat in the Hat. While battling rumors that he nearly destroyed the home of one Sally and her brother, his campaign is focusing on the cat's ability to be active and make changes. He does not like to sit. No, not one bit. We wanted to hear the voice of the people, so our reporters went out to interview a few of our cat constituents. We go now to our senior Calico correspondent, Patty Voigt. Patty?
Well, we are here today, Rebecca, in lovely West Linn. We're about to interview a, ma'am, those are my notes, a constituent about the upcoming election. If you have any time, we would like to ask you some questions, if that's okay. What about the candidates? What are your thoughts on the candidates? I think we have the Cat in the Hat and Blue Star, Garfield, Pete the Cat. Any response as far as who you might be voting for? Ma'am, do you have a second? You look like you're on your way out. Any response? Okay, well, I guess not. Back to you in the studio, Rebecca.
Well, while cats are known for their apathetic lifestyles, I was not expecting to see such an apathetic voter. I hear our senior long-hair correspondent, Cheryl Hill, has a cat that's passionate for politics. Cheryl?
Thanks, Rebecca. I'm here with Charmin to get her opinions about the 2020 cat election. Charmin, who's your pick for the winner of the cat election? Oh, you think you should be a write-in candidate? Do you think you can win? And why? Oh, because you're soft and cute. Well, if you had to support one of the 4 candidates, who would you support? Cat in the Hat. Very interesting. What are your opinions of the Cat in the Hat's running mates, Thing 1 and Thing 2? Anything else you'd like to add? You heard it here, folks. Charmin supports Cat in the Hat because, and I quote, his oversized need for attention reminds me of myself. We'll have to wait and see if the voters agree. This is Cheryl reporting for WLPL News.
It looks like, however their politics may rest, cats do not appear comfortable in front of the camera. Well, that wraps up our program for tonight. Until next week, for WLPL News, I'm Rebecca Mayer, saying good night, and may your dreams be filled with fresh catnip and tuna fish.